Hey y'all, I know it's been a long time since I posted a YouTube video, but here I am back with this is a vlog slash, I don't know, it's basically a vlog. So disclaimer, I kept forgetting to actually vlog that day, so this isn't a vlog, but keep watching. I'm gonna be explaining how I personally go about doing photo shoots, just for people who might want to do one for themselves, or for people who want to hop on one with me, or people who want to model for me, just whatever. So I did a photo shoot here in Little Rock. Y'all know I go to school in Alabama, and I do photo shoots there at school all the time. But this photo shoot here was different because this was my first time using a real photographer. No shade to my friend Dre. He's the one who does all my photo shoots in Alabama at school. He is an up and coming photographer, so he's like learning and stuff. But this photo shoot I did here in Little Rock, I used Desmond Photography. I will tag him right here. Y'all go check him out because he does really good work. And that photo shoot ran me $200. I had 5 models. This was also my first photo shoot using that many models. Usually I'll use one person or maybe 2, and the models I use at school, I use the same girls, because when I was looking for girls to do photo shoots at school, people were not coming through for me. It was just a whole situation. So I use my go-to models because I know they're always going to come through for me, and I know how they are in front of the camera. They're not camera shy and all that. So here in Little Rock this time, since it was my first one, so I actually made a post and took volunteers for models. I don't really have too many friends here at home, so it wasn't anybody I feel like I could call on anyways. So I went ahead and took volunteers, and my DMs blew up really fast. You know, girls like to get their makeup done and look cute and be in front of a camera. So I got a lot of DMs, and I had to turn down a lot of people because when I'm looking for models, I'm looking for, it's a process, like especially with me, because I know what I want my shoot to look like to the public eye, and I know what looks good and what's gonna look good to me. And it's just, okay, so here are the things that I base my selections off of. So first of all, the girls you have to have a good skin. Makeup, we all know the makeup looks better on skin that's not too, broken out, and we all know. So good skin is what I look for. Then I look for girls who have good hair, because I don't do hair. So when I do photo shoots, you have to come with your hair already done. And I'm not saying you have to go out and, pay somebody to do your hair. No. I look for people who have nice, decent looking hair on the daily basis. So if, on a daily basis you looking raggedy, your hair isn't never done, I'm probably not going to choose you, because I don't know that it's a guarantee that you'll come to the shoot with your hair looking nice, or if you're going to come to the shoot with your hair looking, I need guaranteed stuff. So if yeah, like I said, people who always have good hair, not good, always have nice looking hair, styled hair, those are the people that I look at. So good skin, nice hair. Then I look at your social media presence. I personally don't want my brand to be promoted by people who don't have a good social media presence, people who are always into it with other people on the internet, people who are risque, I guess. Yeah. So I also choose people who have a good social media status. Like, I'm not saying I'm not gonna pick a girl who only has, a couple hundred followers. That's fine. But I rather pick girls who have a couple thousand followers because that makes my brand reach more people. I choose people who run in different social groups. So that way my brand can be seen by people who play basketball and people who cheer and people who went to this school or graduated from this school and people who go to this college and go to that. Like, so I typically try to choose people who run in different social groups, if that makes sense. Because then my brand is going to reach more people. And the more people I reach, the more business I can get. And the more business I get, the more money I get. And the more money I get, the more photo shoots I can pay for. And the more photo shoots I can pay for, the more models I'm going to need. And all that. So everything goes hand in hand, basically. So this photo shoot that I did yesterday, like I said, we used Desmond Photography. I'm going to tag him again right here. And he's really good. Y'all hit him up, book with him. So the way I did it is I had been planning this photo shoot for about 2 months because I look for a lot of stuff in models, so I had to get my models together, and once I got them, hit everybody up, made sure that they were okay with it being a volunteer thing, because I'm not a professional by any means. I don't have the money to pay for models, so whenever I ask for models, it's strictly a volunteer thing. And you have to be willing to, sit in the chair and get your makeup done for an hour, however long it takes for me to, get it together. And you have to be willing to give up your day, basically. So, picked my models, reached out to them. Everybody was on board. So then next, I had to pick a photographer. We have quite a few photographer choices here in Little Rock. So I was looking for the best price, the best work, whatever. Decided on Desmond. So after I, gave him my deposit, he requires, I think, 50% of the price at booking. So I paid him the $100, and we got a date together, and I let him know who my models were, and basically he's a very creative person, so he said he had ideas, and boom, period. That was it. He said he had ideas, and because I didn't have any ideas, I just knew what I wanted. I just knew it was a promotional shoot for me, and I knew on my end the makeup was gonna be great, my models were gonna be good. So as far as the visionary, I let him have that. So booked with him. Then actually one of my models couldn't do it, and she told me like a week in advance, so it was kind of enough time to find somebody else. So found somebody else a couple of days before the shoot, and she ended up flaking on me the day of, which, stuff like that, it irritates me. But that yesterday was a lot. Like I started doing makeup at like 11:30 in the morning, and the shoot was at 5, and I had 4 girls to do. So I didn't really have time to be as annoyed as I usually can get. Unprofessionalism annoys the shit out of me. It really does. So whatever. I didn't have time to be as annoyed as I could have been. But my shoot was fantastic regardless. I'm going to put, little videos and clips and pictures. yeah, the shoot was great. The only thing was about her flaking on me. It was that she was the darkest toned girl. And I always try to make sure, this is another thing I look for in model when I'm choosing my models. I don't want them all to be the same skin tone. That was a real big problem I had with the DMs I was getting, was that everybody was cute. Most people had nice hair, everybody had good skin. So just because I didn't choose you doesn't mean you didn't fit the criteria. It was the fact that most of the people that DM me were the same skin tone. And you know, me being a makeup artist, and especially with promotional shoots, I wanted to showcase the fact that I can do any skin tone. That was the only thing about this shoot, is I didn't have my dark skin model, but I worked with what I had. So next shoot, I'm gonna definitely make sure that I get a dark skin model and that she is on her P's and Q's about it. And if not, I'm gonna make sure I have a backup, because I just really needed that dark skin model. And here in Little Rock, we have a lot of people my age that are business owners, you know, that sell lashes, hair, wigs, lip gloss, clothes. We have such a big, you know, entrepreneur entrepreneur pool here. Like, it's huge. So when I made my post, I let people know, like, hey, if you have a business and you want to collab with me on this photo shoot, let me know. And that was really nice of me, because I was going to pay for the whole shoot myself. So basically, it would have been a free promotional shoot for anybody who DM'd me that was wanting to, you know, provide their clothes, provide their lashes, provide whatever you wanted to be in my shoot. And it was going to be free of charge for you. And that is my first and last time doing that, because like I said, I was paying for the shoot myself. So if I do another promotional shoot, it's gonna be, you know, you can hop on my shoot, of course, but it's gonna be a $50 charge, which is not even bad, because that's a $50 photo shoot for you. So, but yeah, this time it was free. And I had 2 people hit me up about, you know, putting their stuff in my shoot. I had a girl provide lashes. I'm going to tag her right here. Her lashes are great lashes. I don't know all the details on her lashes, but here's her at. Get it her, order from her. Her lashes are beautiful. And then I had another entrepreneur that wanted to provide, but when time came, just didn't push through. And I can't want something more than you. So if you don't take the opportunity for, you know, a free promotional shoot, that's all I got for you. Like, I reached out months before, weeks before, the week of, days before, the day before the shoot, and just, so, but like I said, this is not going to be my last shoot, but it's definitely going to be the last free shoot, as far as people who want to, you know, put their merchandise in there. I feel like collaboration shoots are the best, because you are going to reach, first, you're going to reach your followers with the shoot, and then your merchandise is going to reach my followers. Like, even, I mean, free, or even if I charge $50, you're still reaching your social circle and your followers, and then your stuff is going to reach mine as well. And then my models, they're definitely going to tag you, so your stuff is going to reach their, you know, social media followers, and it can just go a long way with collabing. So yeah, overall it was really fun. Yes, the models I chose, I did not know them. I knew one of them. I worked with Yana, but as far as Bradley, and Ariana, I had never, you know, talked to them in person. I had never seen them in person. I've met so many different people doing makeup and, you know, these photo shoots, and just trying not to get sentimental. But every time I think about, you know, all the people that I've met and how I've grown, like this year alone, my business has went through the roof, like, and it seemed like out of nowhere. I'm blessed, honestly, and very grateful to have met the people I did, and to have the business that I do, and to have the talent that I do, because, yo, and I tell you, us as people don't deserve anything that God gives us. We deserve nothing, and He gives us everything. So I'm just very grateful for that. Yeah, let me know if anybody has any questions on like running a business or starting with makeup or doing makeup period, or any questions you have regarding anything. Just don't be afraid to DM me, message me, whatever. Call me. My number's on Instagram. So whatever you need help with, I am very willing to help. And that's it. Thank you for sticking with my channel, because y'all, I know I'm not consistent, but I'm getting back on that. Summer 19, more videos are coming, and see y'all in my next video.